more or less compare and contrast how some of Cal Poly students are going to the gym very frequently and have adapted this into some kind of almost religious phenomenon.
So our plan is to ask various Cal Poly students who either regularly attend the gym or regularly attend church a series of generic enough questions. Questions like, how often do you attend? Why do you attend? Things like this that could go either way, that fit either both gym attendance or church attendance. And then our hypothesis is that eventually that these two categories will meet up, and the answers should be generally the same. So that's what we're hoping.
I'd probably say 3 to 4 days.
Twice a week.
And what days?
Sunday and Tuesday.
5 to 6 days a week, depending on the week.
Once. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty ritualistic.
You know, you'd go there, relieve stress, and then come back and it just makes you feel really good.
It's definitely one of those things that when I am having a bad day or I don't feel good or whatever the case may be, physically it's always one of those things that I can just go there and just unleash and just release all of that stress.
I feel good usually. I guess I'm happy.
Feel relaxed.
Like I'm flying. Like I just feel really accomplished and free, I guess. It's a good word.
I feel really refreshed. I'd say refreshed is the best word to describe it.
I feel really refreshed.
Refreshed and just like I got something to apply to my whole week.
I'd go with my brother because he goes all the time, but my dad doesn't really go. And then I know my sister goes, but she lives in San Diego, and my mom just doesn't go.
You mean all of them or none of them? Or some of them?
Me too.
My mom and her side of the family.
My brother definitely does.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would invite people if they expressed an interest first. I wouldn't invite someone. I would invite someone. I would say it's always an open invitation, but I probably wouldn't look to invite anyone unless they were looking for that, basically.
Yeah, if they wanted to go, for sure.
You know, I've obviously been there enough to know that when I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna feel better after I leave. So it's just kind of remembering that and knowing that, you know, just get in there, just force yourself to go, and when you leave, you're gonna be happy with your decision.
Yeah.
As much as it sucks to just get there.
Just like knowing what I need and like how easy it is for me to just to be lazy. Like I have a natural inclination to just sit around and do nothing, and like so just knowing that I need like that extra push and like
I probably procrastinate a little bit, and
I have good enough discipline to be able to decide that I need to put down some of the things that I'm doing and just go.
I think for the most part they're wrong.
Yeah, I feel, I don't feel that people ever criticize me verbally, but I feel that they might say something, but underneath you can feel judgment from it.
People will think of anything that they want to.
So you don't mind being grouped into a stereotype?
Who said I was?
You know, it doesn't stop me from doing what I want to do.
it's annoying because like that's not who I am.
That's not all of who you are.
No, exactly. Like everyone has judgmental things.
Everyone judges, so it's whatever. I judge people too.
So how do you feel about the stereotype?
I think that the stereotype encompasses way too many people, and it shouldn't. I think that there are people that are like that, but not everyone is like that, and people just overlook that. So we came up with this hypothesis that people who go to the gym and people who go to church are going to have similar responses to generic questions. And our prediction was that once we collected all this data and the interviews, we would be able to put together a film that was proof to our hypothesis. Well, as you can see from previous clips, that comparing the answers from gym goers to church goers, you see a lot of the same responses.
And we deliberately didn't say who was who, so that way that the answers can appear to be very similar, and they are very similar.
Without having that bias before you view it.
Right.
So that you know that you can see it and then see that, wow, these two things are very similar to people.